What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. This is the afternoon, second half of the day. We've got a lot of things planned. Hopefully we can make fast and efficient progress here because we've been kind of stalling. I mean, we're doing some research, right? We got most of the stuff for phase 5 unlocked. We just now need to start making whatever that diffusion thing is. So we're gonna jump right into that. We also need to we also need to start making some more Caterium wire. We have to get that going. We also have to do a bunch of other things that I forgot to write down in the last stream. So hopefully I can remember what that is. Oh, right, turbo motors. We need to figure out what is holding up our turbo motor production. We fixed our supercomputer production. So we're making plenty of supercomputers now. So what is going on with our turbo motor production? Right. This machine, or these guys over here, are making turbo motors. Is that correct? Yes, they are. At least we're planning to make that. We're making plenty of cooling systems. What we're not making enough of is the radio control units. Everything else is fine, except for radio control units. So let's go figure out why we're not making that many radio control units and where we're making radio control units. So we're stalling on radio control units because we have plenty of computers. We don't have enough crystal oscillators, it seems. Crystal oscillators are a little bit of a bottleneck. We don't have enough crystal oscillators because we don't have enough plates now. Reinforced plates. So if we move in the direction of producing more reinforced plates, do we have any recipes that we could use to produce more reinforced plates? What did we just get here? Oh, we got the pure Caterium ingot. That's exactly what we needed here. 12 Caterium per minute. This is handy. This is good. In a refinery. Okay, good. So we're gonna take this immediately. Select the reward. Got it. Now that we have that, we can scan another hard drive. And we have to look at the alternate crystal oscillator recipe here. So if we take rubber, actually, rubber and AI limiters. We're junking AI limiters right now. Where are we making AI limiters again? Where are we making AI limiters here? Let me just take a look. The sand fluctuators, radio control units, AI limiters. So here. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to answer a text. So, AI limiters, we're making 5 per minute. We're actually making quite a lot of AI limiters here. We are full on storage here. Most of that stuff is going where right now? We are producing it. Where's that going right now? It's going towards the bus. From the bus, it's being consumed right over here. Are we really consuming that much, though? I kind of remember that we were sending AI limiters. What is this here? Okay. Yeah, so what is this? This is going in here. Oh, control rods. Okay. And we have plenty of stuff for this. This is fine. All right. So we're good there. We're good. All right. So yeah, crystal oscillators. 25 per minute. Sorry, 1.25 per minute. And here we were making... I guess it's just easier to make more reinforced plates, right? That is the simplest solution for us. We already have that set up, and we have plenty of iron mines that we're not tapping into right now. Also, did I never plug these guys in? I don't think I did. That is pretty insane that I never plugged those guys in. Well, let's fix that, right? We can fix that really quickly. Okay, good. So that's sorted. If we even need all those motors anymore, we don't need them anymore. Okay, so plates. Plates over here. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a thing, right? We're not making almost anything here. Also, the 250 screws per minute, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. We're getting these screws from where? We don't have another recipe for this, right? At the MAM. Hate that you have to bring that out. Iron, steel cast plate, plastic smart plating. What is this? Reinforced iron plate. Scan that hard drive, please. No, we don't have anything here. Steel cast plate. All right, so none of that is an option here. All right, so I think what we could do is we could increase this 625 screws per minute. That is quite a lot. These guys are working now. They're working 1-to-1, right? Because we're making screws down here with this, with steel beams. So technically, what's the option here? How do we make more? Do I have more shards? Yeah, we got 36 here. Okay. So we could increase this. We could go full on here. Let's go full on. Right, so that's gonna get me 37, 37, and 37, which is then in turn going to need to this guy here is going to need to be upgraded. Upgrade. You will also need to be ramped up to 650. 650. 650. Okay, and then we'll just be consuming more steel beams. Right? Simple. Simple as that. Simple as that. I guess we need to now also increase the speed of these belts. This output, this one, this one. You, 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 and you. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Where are the steel plates? They're not coming through. I mean, I could add more here, right? This is now oh my goodness, 225 per minute. Nice. Well, this needs upgrades. This needs upgrades. All right. This is gonna need an upgrade. This is gonna need an upgrade. That needs an upgrade. This. This. I guess all of this needs to upgrade. Okay. We're certainly making enough. Yeah, we're certainly making enough iron here. Right? That should be good. Okay. That should be fine. We could also add another machine here. But no, I think it's good. I think it's good how it is. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. All right, let's see what we got here. We got dark matter trap, and we got compacted steel ingots, which is one of those recipes that I don't really want to get into. Katerian computer would have been nice a little bit earlier, but we already solved that. Alright, I think all we need right now is more Caterium wire. And then we should solve, that should help with our turbo motor issue. Have we produced any more? 38. And radio control units. We have another 250 here. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. And then turbo motors. 38. Alright, we're still low on that. But actually, let me keep those turbo motors right now, because we need them to build the quantum machines. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Let me get over here really quickly. I could just buy the turbo motors that I'm missing. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let me put this in here. And then SAM fluctuators. I'll take that. Thank you. We'll put that in here. All right. And then all we're missing is turbo motors, which we're not putting in yet. We're not doing that because I need to do this. Let's see what it's going to take to start building the next item in our list, which is this thing right here for phase 5. Production, quantum encoder. We're going to put this down right over here, I guess. That works for me. That's a big boy. All right. You, my friend, are making AI expansion servers. AI expansion servers needs magnetic field generators, which we have plenty. No, they're over here. Yes. So we have this guy, which will go in there. All right. And then we need superposition oscillators, and we need excited photonic matter produced in a converter, and it produces 200 per minute. Superposition oscillator is produced in a quantum encoder. Oh boy. Uses aluminum plates and those crystal thingies that we're not making yet. Neural quantum processors also a problem. Okay. We need fixite ingots. We need diamond. We need those diamond things. Time fluctuators or whatever. And we need supercomputers. I mean, technically we could handle that. What are we doing with this? What are we doing with dark matter residue? We're turning it into fixonium. Or, oh, hold on. Hold on. We're making, with diamonds, the crystals. Okay. Hold on. Hold on a second. We make dark matter residue in a converter with SAM. All right, well, we have that. We're gonna need that to make this bad boy right here, which is dark matter crystals. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let's solve for this. Let's make these dark matter crystals that we need, right? First of all, that's the first thing that we need to do. Dark matter crystals. Are we going to make neural quantum processors first? I think that would be the easiest. This is going to give us a lot of dark matter residue, but then what is this? How do we get excited photonic in a converter? In a huh? So we just make that out of thin air? Excited photonic, huh? Okay. Well, that's easy. That's easy. All right, so that solves for that. All right. So the next thing is this neural quantum processor. Let's look at that. Let's look at that first. Neural quantum processors also requires excited photonic matter. So we got that. We have fixite trigons. We got supercomputers, and we have time crystals. So if we say that we want to ship out supercomputers, we can do that, right? Or we can just pull supercomputers added to the bus here and not have to worry about the other thing. We don't have trigons on the bus though. We could add it. Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's an option, right? We could add it. Let me fix this here. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying. Pressure conversion cubes are here. We are making turbo motors here. This is supercomputers. We could export supercomputers if we wanted to. There's so many ways to approach this. It's a little bit confusing. So first of all, if we got fixed site trigons over here, right? If we got fixed site trigons over here, we could also get time crystals on the bus, and then that is everything that we need, except for the excited photonic matter, which we can just no, because then we have to deal with the dark matter residue. We don't have a solution for this yet. Yeah, what is it that we're going to use the dark matter residue for? Well, we would make this, right? From the diamonds. Is there anything else that we can use that for? We can make this. Plutonium usage and production of this material is strictly prohibited on Earth, that is. The power usage. So what is this? What is the use of this? Moderately radioactive. Is this like a power source, a fuel source? No, the Fixonium fuel rod would be the power source. And then that also gives me some more dark matter residue. Okay. All right, let's not worry about that right now. Let's do what we came here to do. This guy, right? All right. So fix it, Trigon. We have a depot. Actually, we don't have a depot for this. Don't have a depot. This needs to go someplace. If we put all three of these items on drones, then we can just build it anywhere. Let's do that, right? Let's do that. So we're missing this guy here. Let's get you on a platform. Okay, I hope that's accurate. Is that leveled? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So this goes here. This is going into a drone. So right over here. This guy. Right, so you will go right there. This goes away. Darn it. All right, computers are just gonna go split there and there. Dangerous, right? Dangerous, but all doable. All right, so that is that. Let me get this upgraded here, please. All right, that has power now. You are a supply. Don't know how many we're going to be making here, but it's definitely not going to be enough. Are we able to duplicate you with some summer sloops? Do we have enough? It's 7. All right, we might be able to afford that. Let's add that. Here, we're going to go for 9.37. That should be fine. Okay, so that supercomputer supply on the line. All set. What's 5 turbo motors? What are we talking about, Mage? 5 turbo motors per to finish to beat the game. So not 10. That it kind of helps. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that sort of helps our situation here. We are missing a lot of high-speed connectors here. Lots of high-speed connectors. But we're in the middle of getting the quantum processor thingy going. So I want to get to that here first. Let's go and get our next part of the problem solved. So neural quantum processor. So we're going to need fixed site trigons. And we're going to need time crystals. All right. Let's go sort that out. We're going to need a general depot for fixed site trigons. Put this on here. You know, I come this way so often, I should have a thing here, a cannon that goes this way. I might already have one, and I just forget about it, but yeah, I should be doing that. All right, and generally what we're going to want to do is over here, equip this. We're going to want to get another drone port, which cannot live there, but it can live over here. Can we do this? I mean, I kind of want it to live here. I had room over here. Is this a splitter? It is a splitter. Nice. Okay, so we could do this. All right, give me that. Give me this. This can go away. We can go all the way to here, into there. Give me one of these guys. You go there. This goes there, and you go there. And now we have fuel for this drone port as well. And then you just go over here, and this is a General Trigon Depot. Okay. So now we're feeding Trigons in here. All right, we're not making that many. But we're making enough. Right? That's going. This is going. We're making 30 here. We're making 60 per minute. Use the power lines to follow the road and use the zip line. True. I always forget about the zip lines. I should make a better zip line reversal method thingy. Okay, so like I said, here we're making 10 per minute, 10 being turned into 30. So we're only really making 60 things per minute here. We're not summer slooping it. Although we could. But we're not making a lot. I thought we were making more. Are you being held up here? You kind of are. You're focused on progress. Please consider your quality of life with progress. Yes. I mean, that would be super helpful. I kind of do want to just build a simple cannon. Nothing crazy. That would probably be nice to have. But the power lines also work. Okay. Let's just finish what we were doing. That's all. This is all working. It's probably not going to be enough Trigons. Yeah, I might need to set up another SAM locations to build more Trigons. Anyways, let's go do the next thing. So many things. All right, here we go. Okay, the first things first. First thing is first. We need to get diamonds on a drone port. So we'll do that. Okay. We'll do a blueprint. Where's my drone stuff? Drone and fuel port. Okay, we're gonna get you. All right, we're gonna get you placed right there. This is going to be our feed. That's actually, that needs to be moved back a little bit. That should be fine here. Okay. Let's get diamonds. Okay, let's get drones here. No drone there, because this is going to be an exclusive pickup only. Diamond Depot. Save. Give me power with you. You. Diamond Depot refuel request. Actually, just call this fuel request. Save. This port goes to the refuel hub. There you go. All set. You just need a little boost. Boom. All right. Do your thing. Now we're getting diamonds stocked up here. The next thing is going to be our actual time crystals, which can, I guess this can live here, right? This can be our time crystal depot. We can do this as the refuel. Oh, you know what? I messed up on my thing over there. I'm refueling the wrong thing. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta fix that. At least I think. Did I set that up correctly? Or am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Alright, give me this to over here. All right, so this is all set. Power, time crystals. Done. All right. I think we need to scan a hard drive. Yeah. What was the last recipe here? Dark matter trap. Yeah, this is probably a good one, right? This is probably a good one. We just need the dark matter residue. Otherwise, what's the recipe for this? It's diamonds. All right. How could we get dark matter residue here? What's the easiest way to produce dark matter residue? It's just with this, with the reanimated SAM, right? Okay. I might want to go set up a reanimated SAM in one of our other SAM locations. We just need to get this over here. Reanimated SAM. And that should be easy. Alright, let's go set that up really quickly. We'll get a drone there as well. Where is... Here. That's a normal one. Alright, let's go over there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this guy over here. I hope I'm going the right way. Yes, we're here. Perfect. Okay. Uh, we got some friends over here. Let's get rid of them. When I start cooking my insides, what do you mean? You're at the right spot. Yeah, okay, all right, that makes sense with all this uranium here. All right, we're good there. Give me a MK3 miner. Can I get some power poles, please? Wow, I missed that completely by a mile. Okay. All right, so. This should be big enough. Yeah, this should be a big enough platform. And then we're just making 600 per minute here. Okay, and then simply we just need a is it a smelter? Can I get rid of this? All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Can I get this out of my inventory, please? Can I delete this? Yes. All right, good. Now, what is it? In a constructor? Is that where we're building this? Let's just take actual SAM, 120 per minute. So we just need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, let's just go. Let's just go this way. All right, easy. Reanimated Sam. Let's get a storage output. Merger. And then all we need is a blueprint, drone depot. Okay, this is this. Done. Power. Right there. This is reanimated Sam. And depot. All right. Sweet. That's all set. Ma'am is done. Man, we're blazing through right now. Dark ion fuel. This is endgame. Okay. Definitely pay attention to your radiation. Yikes, that just ate all of my stuff. Remember when those ore samples used to block construction? Well, they still do block construction. That's why I had to remove it. Jesus Christ. All right, let me respawn.
Bringing you back isn't easy, you know?
We have a new spot here. Cool. Our cannon. This cannon goes over there. All right, we don't have an actual cannon that goes where I want it to go. Oh, right here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Can I get? Oh no, my stuff is over there. All right, I should be able to do this correctly. Fire! 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 That might be too much. And we won't be able to stop. Maybe right here? Maybe? Maybe? Yes. Good. Nice shot. Oh. Alright. I do need to make radiation thingies. So, give me an equipment workshop right here. Give me gas filters, which needs fabric. We don't have fabric. Nope, we don't have fabric. because we don't have biomass. We can make biomass. Okay, that should be enough. I can't believe we're not making fabric yet. All right, give me gas filters. Give me iodine filters. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. Get my body. Yeah, why was my radiation all the way up to the sky over here? How was I being radiated up here? Weird. Alright, so we got our Sam here. Anyways, we got our Sam. This guy's getting fuel. This guy's doing this thing. Let's go back. And, yeah, let's go back. Finish our little setup. Okay. So, did I never have enough stuff for this? I think I do need one of these. Let's get that going. All right, that gets us more diamonds. All right, so here we have you on a drone. All right, we're calling this time crystal. We have diamonds as well. We have what was the other product? What was the other product that we needed? All right, we got you, and then we just need supercomputers and excited photonic matter. All right, so that's all of the items. Let's go find a spot for this factory. I feel like we could just build it right over here. right? We already have one product here. We can get the rest of them here. So it might be just a good idea to do it here, right? We just wanted the reanimated Sam in order to make the photonic, the matter stuff, right? Yeah, I think that's exactly what we wanted to do, right? Just for the photonic matter. So, neural quantum processor, fixed site trigons, supercomputers, and time crystals are already here. Yes. All right, so we're just grabbing time crystals from here. Is that not straight? Why are you not straight? All right. Okay, so we have fuel here, which we can just pull out. Right, we're gonna need logistics, transport, drone port. Okay, so you are going to be... You're going to be parts, neural quantum processor, fixed trigons, and computers. Trigon request. Quantum computer Trigon request. That's the name of this. Okay, we're gonna get this port is requesting from a Trigon requester, General Fixed Site Trigon Depot. Okay, and then you get a drone. And then you're also now going to need fuel, which is over here. And you as well need fuel. And you're going that way. You're also going that way. And then this is coming right there. All right, cool. Now, next item here is going to be the following. Right, it's 3 items here. So, you are the output, which is going to be right here. And then you are the other output, which is going to be... Yikes. Right there. I mean, sure, that kind of works. I'm not complaining. Oh, no. Hold on. That's too high. It's too high. Ah, sure. I'll take that. That's fine. You will go here, and I'm building this like as if like I'm gonna build more than one machine here. We're definitely not building more than one machine, at least for now. Okay, so that's all set there. Let's go ahead and do the next thing. Can I get power over here, please? Can I get you to be tier 3, please? There you go. Okay. Where are we making this stuff? Where are we making it? So in a quantum encoder. Right. So quantum encoder is production quantum encoder. Massive machine. Massive. Ah, no. We're still missing something. We are missing the... Okay, that's fuel. Fuel. So this guy here is requesting SAM fluctuator. No, reanimated SAM request. This port is going to reanimated SAM depot, and you're picking up the SAM. You get a drone. You will also get power. Alright, so you can go pick up the reanimated SAM. What are we making here? Quantum computer. Okay. So that guy's off to the races. We just need to get this thing over here, which is made in a converter. I hope. Yeah, converter. You're making excited photonic matter from the reanimated SAM. That's coming out over here and going in here. Yeah, good. Okay, so now you're making that. Actually, can I turn you around? Can I turn you? Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Okay, there you go. Excited photonic matter. Connect. There you go. All right, quantum encoder. You're receiving items from here. I guess you can just go underground. Oh, no. Wrong item. It's this. Dark matter residue. That's what we're making. Okay, and then you're making this thing. No. What am I doing? Who or what needs the other thing? So we don't need dark matter residue. We don't need this. Okay, we don't need this. We're making this stuff out of thin air. Right? The item that we need is just being made out of thin air. And so that just needs to go over there. Let me make a hole for that too. Alright, so you could do that. 3 supercomputers per minute. Time crystals, fix-it, trigons, all right here. So, splitter. I mean, technically we could do that in this. That should not be a problem. Should be fine. So you could start working. You're just missing supercomputers, which are coming from here. We haven't assigned you yet, right? So you need supercomputer supply at the line. Quantum computer request. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that is right. Okay, and then you just need a drone here. Okay, go pick up your 2 computers, please. Alright, that's good. Oh, this is... Can I change the name here? Quantum computer. Super computer. Request. Done. That's the name of it. Alright. Last but not least. Yikes. Do we need to get one of these into there? I mean, that works. Why not? Why not? We could do 2 of these if we even had the turbo motors, but we don't. We do not have the turbo motors for this. All right, this will start working in a minute. Let me get the pipe situation sorted. Logistics, pipeline, Mach 2. Mach 2. Okay, just come straight. What do you mean invalid pipe shape? What is the problem with this pipe? Oh my god. What is going on with these pipes? Jesus Christ. So messy. Alright, are you good? Are you good? Are you back with my singular computer? Oh man. All right. So this is the wrong recipe. It's this thing. There you go. All right, and then my pipes are probably mixed up. Excited photonic matter. And you are also excited photonic matter. Okay, good. I don't have to flush them. All right, did we get a computer here? Did we get any computers here? We didn't get any. Oh, man. All right. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I gotta go take a look at that. But anyway, this should be ready to go. And we should be able to do the following. Let's go ahead and I guess first we put it in a storage like this. Oh, this is also making dark matter residue, which I don't have a solution for this yet. I don't have a solution for this yet. Where are we putting this dark matter residue? And what are we doing with it? We could turn it into this. Oh, we could turn it into this. Oh, so this is two birds, one stone. Because we have diamonds right here. Okay. Two birds, one stone. Let's get this over here. Let's get this over here. Can I get dark matter crystals? In a particle accelerator. Okay, yikes. So that's a lot. We could do that over here. Right, give me another one of these guys. And we're missing turbo motors. I do not want to deal with this, so I'm gonna just buy some. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some here. Give me a stack. Give me 2 stacks, actually. Thank you. Alright, you can go away. Give me one of these.
Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fixed stock value.
Input. There. Give me a splitter. There. Give me a pipe floor hole. Here. Alright, and your recipe is dark matter crystal. You're going to get 30 diamonds. You're going to turn that dark matter residue into dark matter crystals. And that is our solution to that. We are not dealing with anything else. Remove that. Let's get our output this way. I know we're rushing things now, but we're really close to the end. We're really close to the end here. I don't think I need to build more than I'm already building. At least just to finish the game, right? Okay, that's all set. I want my output going into a storage first. I hope that's straight. It is. Do I want it to go into Dimensional Depot? I do. Go up here. Okay, so that puts a little bit of that into the Dimensional Depot, and then our output is going to go this way. Into Oh my god. We have fuel over there, which we can deliver to here. Because if we wanted to put a drone to deliver some of this stuff, we could. Right? If we wanted to do that, we could do that. This is going to be called Dark Matter Crystal Depot. And no drone assignment. We just need to get fuel here some way. Somehow. We could squeeze it from here. Is this a merger? That's a merger. I need a splitter. Splitter. Okay. Ah! Alright, how about we just go under? Sucks that I have to do this, but it's fine. Now I'm kind of okay. If I were to clip this, it would be okay. Because if I wanted to get more drones, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go. We'll just go under. We'll go under. We'll go under. Okay, and then just kind of get this to be a splitter here as well. No, why are you facing out? Hello? I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Over here. Yeah, why are you facing out? When you're the fuel input. Okay, there you go. There you go. All right, all set. I hope. Are you getting fuel? You should be. Yeah. Okay. Technically, I didn't need fuel here since this is where we're picking up, but let's add fuel there. Doesn't matter. The more locations have fuel, the less I have to refuel at other places. Okay, so this is good here. That's still making time crystals. This is making our other product, which is you're supposed to be taking diamonds. Okay, and then we can go underground here. And dark matter residue is what we need here. And that's coming out of a hole somewhere over here. All right. Almost done. This is output. You're going in here. Sweet. Ooh, I guess you need to also get a dimensional depot. Alright, so that solves that. And then we just need to get this pipe over here. Okay, so that's sorted. How are we doing? You still have not received a single computer here. So did we not set that up? Or do we not have a drone available? Oh, we do have neuroquantum. We do have them. Or did we buy these? I think we bought this. Yeah, we did buy those. All right, so we haven't made anything here yet. Let's go see what's going on. Let's go see what's going on. Yeah. All right, this guy over here is Dark Matter Crystal Depot. He's getting dark matter stuff. You have not made anything because we have not produced any dark matter here. We could in theory bring in the SAM stuff that we produced over there and produce our own dark matter stuff. We might need to do that actually. Yeah, how about we do that? How would we go about doing that? Get another port here. You're gonna get fuel there. You're gonna go in there. You need power. You are SAM request at what? This is a SAM request. SAM Depot. And you do get a drone. And you don't have fuel because you're still not connected. Let's make sure that we do that. So you're connected. You should have fuel now. Right? What's the reanimated SAM? And this is at the not quantum computer location, but the other thing. What is this called? Dark matter crystal. Alright, this is I'm only naming these things like this for my sanity so that I can remember later on. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna go crazy. All right, dark matter crystal, reanimated SAM request. Perfect, done. All right, so that's all set. All of these things are fueled. We have no issues with that. That is going over there, picking up the reanimated SAM, bringing it back, and we're good. The reanimated SAM then gets turned into what's the answer here? Now, we are going to have to get a priority input situation thingy going here. Because otherwise, we're going to run into issues. Oh, man. How are we going to do that? How are we going to sort that out? Okay, so your output just needs to go that way. You're going to go right there. This guy is pulling out. That is completely off base there. Can you just be straight, man? Just be straight with me, dude. Now Give me straight again. Good. All right, you're good here. You're making dark matter residue. You're not getting any power because you need to be plugged in to here. Okay, so you should be working. Now we need the priority output, if possible. It's just going down there, right? How can you not be aligned? Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, at some point, we say that because of gravity, whatever is coming in from down here is the last priority. Right? So that situation's there. And we have to put a valve here that says you can't backwash that way. So anything made from here just goes straight into there. Nothing goes this way, except whatever's coming from over there gets priority input and goes into there. I hope that's correct. There should be smart valves in place here. But that's not a thing, unfortunately. Alright, so now you're getting everything and you're producing the dark matter residue. Hold and half nug. What does that mean? What does that mean, mage? Okay, alright. So, we're making dark matter residue here. It's probably not a lot, but it should be enough for our needs. Why do we have so much in our inventory? Why do we have so much dark matter residue in our inventory? Please put that in here. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I could give it one of these, and it can be 150 per minute. That's exactly what this needs to work. And whatever's coming out of that side over there, the bottom gets priority, the top gets lowest. So I'm wrong. So I messed that up. With vertical cross fittings, the bottom gets priority, the top gets the lowest. That makes no sense. In my mind, that makes no sense. The top gets the lowest priority. All right, so if bottom gets priority, then that means that this pipe here needs to be at the bottom. This pipe here is on the side. This gets a valve. Hold shift and click drag for all to move. Okay. All right, let's leave it as it is. Let's leave it as that. We're done here. We got dark matter crystals in here. What are these called? Yeah, dark matter crystals. We're producing them. What else? Quantum neural processors. We haven't made a single one because we need to go look and see what's going on with our supercomputers. What is going on with our supercomputers? You're back. Did you deliver any supercomputers? You're just wasting fuel. Not a single supercomputer. Alright, I'm gonna manually feed some supercomputers in here. just to get things going. Let's go check what's going on with our supercomputers. Hopefully we don't fall off here. Although we probably will. Let me equip this. Just in case. Ooh. Oh, wow. Nice little speed bump. We're actually flying faster than he is. Alright, those guys aren't doing anything there right now. We want to get to over here. This is where our supercomputers are. And we have none. We have none. Absolutely zip. Where are they all going? From our singular machine here. Where are they all being sent to? I guess I think I have a priority here. No, any and any. The bottom of the vertical cross-fitting gets priority because of gravity. You would think it's the other way around. Wouldn't the top one get priority from gravity? Okay, what are we doing here? We're trying to make more supercomputers, right? But we need more high-speed connectors. In order to get more high-speed connectors, we need to get more Caterium. That's what's happening. Can I get a bunch of these? Put them in here. I have no idea where these things are going. None of them actually make it up to the top. The drone. Okay, that one moved. Where's it going? Going up top. Did you go up here? No. Are you even connected? Is that our problem here? It's not. Okay, this should be fine. If I were to do, whoops, if I were to do this, some of that should be going this way. Into here. Yes. Okay. Alright, so that solves my dilemma with that. Alright, so how do we solve AI limiters? Not AI limiters. High-speed connectors. High-speed connectors. Where were we in terms of high-speed connectors? I need signs on these machines. I really do. Alright, crystal oscillators. High-speed connectors. Caterium wire, 210 per minute. We have 2 machines running. So if I were to do The MAM research, actually. I'll forget that. Dark iron fuel. Deuterium computer. Alright, what I think I need to do is go set up another deuterium. Another deuterium thing. That absolutely needs to happen. We can bring it in over here. Plug it into the deuterium. Actually, we can just deliver it here, right? Alright, we would be requesting deuterium. Feeding it here. If we merged here, this one should be fed enough. We can go up there. And then we would just get one of these guys here. And into here. And we can just go build another deuterium factory. And that would be bus line. Smelted into ingots. Well, I have the pure deuterium recipe now. That was something that I got. So we have deuterium, pure deuterium with some water, 12 per minute. This is 15 per minute. Is this even worth it? Oh, this takes 24 per minute. This is 45. So we do get a little bit more. Not a lot, but we do get a little bit more. Is it even worth it? For the time it takes to build all those refineries. Alright, if I think about this too much, nothing gets done. We have a pure deuterium node over here. That's the one we want to use. We have water there as well. So the answer is... Actually, this one is really... This one is closer. This one's really close. And what's the high-speed connector recipe again? Just cables, circuit boards, plastic and copper. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense, right? We could use the pure. Uh, we could wash the Caterium ingots. That's fine. Now, my other question is, do we ship the Caterium ore versus ship the wire? I think we ship the ore, right? Not the ore, the ingots. We ship the ingots versus the wires. And then we can add to the factory over here. Is that what we would do? Or no? All right. Let's see. Let's see how we can go about this. I need to feed all of this stuff back into our supercomputer factory right here. Okay. No. No way we're missing plastic. You need to be upgraded, 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 and upgraded. Okay. Let's uh let's reconvene. Let's reconvene. What's our option in as far as Caterium? What is it that we're gonna do? My guess. What does Caterium stack in? Quick wire. stacks in 500. Okay. So we could move 500 Caterium. What about the ingots? What do the ingots stack in? Oh man. Yeah. Let's go wash that Caterium. I think that's our best bet. But oh darn it, it's already 5 p.m. It's already 5 p.m. We're not gonna have time for that. I need to remember to do that tomorrow. Let's see. Wash Caterium ingots into wire. This is my let's call this do JTM. What else? What else do we have on our to-do list? All right, so we're gonna wash into wire and produce more high speed connectors. Okay. And then produce more supercomputers. That is my to-do list for tomorrow. Okay. If we wanted to start producing more of these thermal propulsion rockets, we could. That was probably not the best idea there. This thing right here is going to produce 100 dark matter residue that we're not going to know what to do with. Needs excited photonic matter, which we'll produce right there. Superposition oscillator. This is the only thing that we're not making yet. And it requires... Okay. It requires the crystals that we're making. And also crystal oscillators. Aluminum sheets. All right. So that's the last thing. And again, we don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Synthetic power shards are something that I could start producing. Okay. All right. All right. Lots to do, but we're close. We're close. Turbo motors. We've made 22 extra ones. We still need to. We're still short 250. Actually, yeah, about 200 turbo motors. I did say that I didn't want to put that into the thing. I want to have some in order to build stuff. So I won't do that. All right. Active milestones. This is the last thing. That's the last thing. Gonna be a doozy. All right, let's end it here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. Mage, you're the man. You're the man. You're always here to help. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And I hope that you have been enjoying the series. We're almost done here. We're almost done. I'm excited to end. because I want to play. I want to play a different game. I want to play either Dyson Sphere program. I've never beat Dyson Sphere. Or we can play some more Captain of Industry, or some more Factorial. One of those threes. We could do like a Factorial challenge run. I think that would be nice. Like a death. What's it called? A death world. That would be nice. Interesting run. All right. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy. Bye-bye.